Hi everyone, happy Wednesday and welcome to today's yoga session. Today, all of the poses that we will be doing will be seated, and I'm going to be seated on the ground. Feel free to be seated in a chair or on the ground. We'll start by coming into a seated position with our legs crossed, and we'll just start to bring some attention to our breath. Just noticing your natural inhales and exhales. If you feel comfortable, let your eyes fall closed. We want to create a sense of awareness to our body and our breath before we begin to move through postures. See if you can really be the observer of your body and breath. When you feel ready, you can wake your body back up and get ready to come into some seated side bends. For a seated side bend, you can stay with your legs crisscrossed like this, or if it feels more comfortable, you can put your legs out in front of you. For me today, I'm going to stay in a crisscross position. On our inhale, we'll take our arms up, gazing up past our fingertips. And on our exhale, we're going to come and twist to the side. So your left hand will come down to your right knee. You can look behind your shoulder. On inhale, you can come back up. And exhale, we'll twist to the other side. Warming up our spine here, gazing off your shoulder. Remembering to breathe in these poses. Inhale, rise your arms back up. And this time we're going to take a side bend to the right. So you can let your arm fall down for balance and then tilt your body over. Feel this stretch in your side body. You may even bring your elbow all the way down. Whatever makes you feel good today. Inhale, rise back up, looking up through your fingertips. And exhale, we'll take a side bend to the left. Your right arm will drape over, really getting into the side body. If it feels comfortable, feel free to drop down on your left elbow. And inhale, back up. Gazing up, elongating your spine, and on an exhale, we're going to tip forward. And our goal is not to tip with our back, but with our hips. So you really want to start exhaling and tip over with your hips. It might even be helpful to put your hands on your hips. And we're going to do a forward fold.
Take 3 breaths in this forward fold here. And on your next inhale, you can begin to rise up very slowly.
We're going to take a bit of a counter pose. So we're going to try reverse plank or reverse tabletop. Do what feels best in your body today. For reverse tabletop, we'll have our legs out front long, and then we'll take our hands behind us. Our fingertips are going to be pointing towards our body, And then on an inhale, we're going to lift up, bringing our core up, and maybe even tilting your head back. This is a reverse plank. If this doesn't work for you, feel free to bring your feet up planted, and we're going to do the same motion lifting up, but your legs are going to be able to help you a little bit more here. Let your head fall back, open up your throat, feel your front body opening up here. One more big deep breath. And exhale, slowly lower yourself down. As a counter pose here, we'll take one more seated fold. This time, switch it up. If your legs are out front last time, maybe you can crisscross them. And if your legs were crisscrossed, you can leave them out straight this time. We'll inhale, our arms up, looking up. Exhale, folding. And remember, we fold from our hips. Folding from our hips
over our legs. If you need to hold on to your calves, your ankles, your feet, whatever you need to feel this stretch. Feel free to have a slight bend in your legs here. Our goal is to lengthen the spine. We hold these seated folds for longer as a counter pose to what our body has been doing. One more inhale. Exhale, let it all out and begin to roll yourself
back up to a seated position. This is a great set of poses to do when you wake up in the morning. You can sit right on your bedroom floor and start to wake up your spine. Our spine is one of the most stiff parts of us when we wake up, and if we don't use it throughout our day, it can stay extremely stiff. So this would be a great way to wake your body up before you start your day in the morning. I hope you all have a wonderful Wednesday.